Need for Speed Heat, a game where money, speed, and reputation decides everything. But I'm not just here to play this game normally. I've set a challenge for myself to find the best car in Need for Speed Heat, and I'm starting from scratch, one episode at a time. So, where do we start this journey off? At the dealership, of course. We gotta find the perfect car for episode 1. And I think I got the perfect car in mind for this journey. Well, the perfect car to start out this journey. While we're driving, let's set out the rules for the series. Rule number 1. Earn it with the car only. All money used for upgrades must be earned using the car I'm currently testing. Rule number 2. No engine swaps. All upgrades are allowed except engine swaps. The car must keep its original identity. We're trying to find the best car, not the best engine swap. Rule number 3. No outside help. No gifted money, no shortcuts, no glitches, no transferring money from other cars. Everything is earned in-game. Rule number 4. Real testing only. Every car will be tested in real gameplay. Races, handling, speed, and cornering will be tested. No fake or controlled conditions. Before we get into this video, man, I just want to be honest with you guys. I'm not a professional car guy, I'm not a mechanic, nothing like that. I'm just doing this out of curiosity, so my opinion is based off of my experiences on these games and not a technical expertise. So please, don't clown on me for this, don't clown on me for not really knowing things about cars and stuff, because I'm not a car guy, man. I'm just being honest with you guys. Finally, we're at the dealership. Now I can show you the perfect car I have in mind for the first car, man. Ooh. Just look at that beauty. We starting off with the Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec 1993 model. Man, this is gonna be an interesting one. This is gonna have everyone very curious, like, but damn, what the fuck is them stats? Them stats is ass, bruh. But we're gonna work it out, man. But here's where we bumped into the first problem. We ain't got enough money for the car, bruh. But let's get to working. We're back at the dealership, man. We're back to come and cop the Nissan Skyline, man. I'm so excited for this one. This has been like a car I've always wanted to test out on this game, and I never had the opportunity to. And I guess this is like the perfect time to do this, man. So let's start off the series with this Nissan and see how it goes, man. A classic for real. Now that we finally own the car, I want to test it out. I want to see how it handles and how fast it is, how fast it goes from 0 to 100, and I want to see its top speed, man. So let's get to it. Not gonna this car on stock is ass, but you can definitely see the potential, man. It took about 5.68 seconds to get to 100 kilometers per hour, man. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I literally tried this multiple times to get a top speed higher than 200, bro. It was very hard. I literally tried this shit like multiple times, bro. And the highest I could get it to was about 206 kilometers per hour. Yes, you heard me right. Only 206 kilometers per hour, man. It was disappointing, but this car got a lot of potential, man. Next we move on to the cornering. As you can see, it's not the smoothest cornering, but it's also not the worst. I mean, it's not struggling to go around the corner, but there's definitely some room for improvement, you know? So my overall rating of this car is 3 stars. Well, that's just the stock version of it. So let's see how we can upgrade this baby. Okay, now that we're back at the garage, let's just take a moment of silence to listen to this car first, please. Okay, now we're gonna figure out how to upgrade this car. As you can see, we can do a lot on this car. We can work on the engine, the chassis, the drivetrain, and some additional auxiliary stuff, but we're not gonna talk about that now. Let's get into the engine right now. Let's work on the crankshaft first. Let's get the lead part, but man, we're gonna need some money, goddamn. If you can see right now, we low on money, damn. Cue the racing montage. Yeah, man, I feel like we've made enough money. I think this should put us right over 500,000. Yeah, I'm right. Right over 500,000. So let's start upgrading this bitch, man. Start with the crankshaft. You know we gotta get the elite or the elite, man. Elite plus. You know, best of the best for this car. We gotta put the best of the best in every single vehicle we're gonna work with, man. Yeah, man, see that power shoot up, see the acceleration go up, the cooling helps with the same as well, so power and acceleration. The next is the exhaust helps with the high speed, the power and the acceleration as well. So next is turbo on the list. Let's just see. I think for this car the best turbo was the turbocharger, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was the turbocharger. Was the best for the car. And then finally the nitrous, man. Let's just get, I like to go with the 4 times the 3-pound tanks. It really helps a lot. And then we gotta go with a, I think I went with a drift suspension, because I like the handling of the drift. Next we will be working on the brakes. Gotta get the best brakes, you know. And then now we want the tires. Now the tires is very important, man. The tires give you the acceleration that you need, man. It gives you that grip you need. So you gotta get proper tires. I think I was hesitant between the rally and the drag tires, but in the end I chose the drag tires, man. I know it's the best. It's the best for the car, but we're not gonna be sliding around corners. And then we gotta get the best of the best clutch, you know. Then the gearbox, we went, I think, with a 7-speed. Yeah, went with the 7-speed. And then right here, this is like the combination I do with the car. I have like in the drift chassis with the track diff on it, so it like helps it, you know. It like helps it. And this is like it's not really that important. I went with the repair kit on the auxiliary 1, and on auxiliary 2 I went on the damage increase, or the damage reduction. Yeah, so it means my car can take like more damage, you know. So it's better that way for night racing. So I don't want to upgrade the engines, because I don't like I said earlier on in the video, this is about the car and not what is the best engine, you know, the best like engine swap. Now this is what I like about this game. This game has so much customization on cars, man. It's amazing. As you can see, there's different type of body kits, and you can literally fiddle with most panels on the car, man. Like 80% of the panels in the car, you can fiddle with it. You can like change it to what you want it to be, to what type of body body kit you want to choose. And there's many different body kits, but it depends on the car. Like you see, this car has like 4 different body kits, but the other cars have more and some have less. It just depends on the car, I guess. But with this one, I chose the 4th body kit. As you can see me going through it all and just like choosing the parts. I don't want to like bore you guys with the entirety of me fixing up the car, but yeah, man, I'm just showing you the basics. Yeah, man, I think we're done with the upgrades, and let me just do a little before and after shot, you know, glamour shot. Now that we've upgraded this beauty to its full max, I think we should go do some basic tests on it, just to compare it to the stock version. But let's just admire this car for a moment. As you can see with the paint job, I went with the classic Brian paint job. Let's listen to it. Oh yeah. In testing, I found out that this car gets from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.43 seconds, much faster than the earlier amount of the stock version. I am not going to lie, I tried multiple times to get this car over 300 kilometers per hour within this track, but it was not possible. I'm just thinking the turn slowed my momentum too much, because it seemed like this car had more to give, but in this yard I could only do 97 kilometers per hour. Upgraded, this car's engine feels incredible. It feels so much more rounded. It feels like it's actually gripping to the ground and actually make those turns at high speeds, man. I love it. So now I think we need some actual testing, some real world testing, some like racing testing, and I have the perfect race in mind. The Spirit of Oz. This is the best sprint race in the night races that I can find. This is the best for straightaways and just to see how fast the car can go. I'm not gonna lie, man, this race at first it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to catch up to the guys in first place, but once I locked the fuck in, the race was mine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this entire race, so you can see what this car can do, and don't mind my shitty driving, because yeah, man, people make mistakes, you know. So shut the fuck up and watch the video. Enjoy. place, man. That was an exciting race, wasn't it? It was amazing, right? So, I wanted to show you the car chase that it was great. It showed me that this car I'd have to car chase
lost our target. Get in there and find that car.
This can't catch me. Yeah, man. And with that, it's time for the final verdict on the Nissan Skyline GTR. Coming into this challenge, I honestly didn't know what to expect. I'm not a car expert, I'm not a mechanic, and I'm definitely not one of those people that can tell you every little detail about a car. I'm just judging these cars based on one thing, how they feel. And honestly, the Skyline surprised me. Once fully upgraded, this thing is fast. It doesn't have the most aggressive start, but it takes a little time to build up speed, but once it gets into that higher end of the 5th gear, it's over. Nobody's catching it. That car absolutely flies. The handling felt good, it was fun to throw into the corners, and most importantly, it never felt boring to drive. At the end of the day, that's what matters to me. Would I say it's the best car in Need for Speed Heat? It's way too early to answer that. But what I can say is the Skyline has set the bar pretty high for the rest of the series. So for episode 1, I'm giving the Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec 93 version a solid 4 out of 5 stars, man. As for where I rank it on the final leaderboard, we'll find out once more cars have entered the competition. But for now, the Skyline takes the #1 spot by default. I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we continue the search for the best car in Need for Speed Heat. Comment down below if you want to see any special cars you have in mind that could be at the top of this list. And follow for more content, man. Until next time, Levi X signing off.